Hi there, just an update video, and basically I'm going to explain a load of things. I'm in the implement of recording now, so these will definitely be on the channel. Apologies, I know I keep saying this, I know I keep doing this time and time again, for my failed attempts to get back into the channel. Previously it's just because I've been working on the Shatterverse rulebook. If anyone who's not aware of that, my main project at the moment is my rule book, my own rule system, to my own setting, sci-fi, like a near future sci-fi opera rule set. You can check out the other channel, Saviour01. All the stuff will be there. Now I'm on the verge of completing that. Then once I've done that, that gives me a lot of spare time, because I'll be just mainly collecting data and feedback from other people as they're playing it, as well as doing some little notes here and there on the future stuff for that project for Shatterverse. So what I'm going to do now is just talk you through what my future plans are for the channel. Okay. Obviously there'll be more shout outs to come. I've got a few more shout outs to a few guys out there. I've promised them that I'll do so, and I bloody well will. Secondly, I've been getting into some some gardening next door. So you hear strange sounds, you're like, what? Yeah, so I'm getting into some other rule sets, mainly two new sci-fi ones. First off is the Doctor Who miniatures war game. That is really good. There'll be links to that and the next one I'm going to talk about. But yeah, that one's really good. It has all the scenarios to play, basically anything from the first Doctor's adventures to the latest Doctor's adventures. You know, from William Hartnell to Matt Smith and beyond. I think there's even stuff for doing some Paul McGann 8th Doctor stuff, which is what I'm now getting into reading. The second game I'm doing is, we've just played our first game of it and love it, is Hammer Slammers. Anyone's not aware of that, that's based on David Drake's books. I am reading the books at the moment, and if anyone knows, they are brilliant, really are good. Yeah, if anyone likes their kind of realistic sci-fi, man, there is only David Drake. After reading this, it is really good. And the only way I found out about this is through a war game, and this war game is bloody good. I mean, the problem is, because of the price increase and all that, me and a few others have kind of said, like, drew the line with Games Workshop. You know, we've said, look, this is it, enough's enough. Now you've kept bumping this up for us, you're making this game more and more expensive, and you know what, no more. We're not interested in your game. If this is all you want to do, you know, I don't care. Sorry, this is becoming a bit of a rant. That's what I was up to. I'm basically very annoyed, very upset with how GW's conducting this, because fair enough if this is because of paying for staff, paying for the printing of the boxes, but I don't care about those things, and I can really vouch for the people in my gaming club as well. We've all talked about this, which is, we don't care. We buy miniatures that come in cellophane bags with just a product code written on in magic marker. We love those. We would happily pay for those. So we don't care if the sprues came in a see-through bag. That doesn't bother me. As long as I've got the product, it doesn't bother me. The stuff, I buy online. I buy direct. And I don't like playing in the games. I find that the atmosphere of playing in GW stores is not good. I purposely stay away from that. And if that's what's making those prices increase, that's resources I don't care about. And I'm sorry if I'm saying I'm selfish, but my friends don't care about them either. So I'm not going to support that. And that's where I've now drew the line. I'll still play, you know, I'll still play with the miniatures I've got and the rules I've got, but I am not buying it until those prices go down. And I don't care if they never go down. That means no more GW. I mean, I'll look for the odd second-hand stuff from eBay, but beyond that, no. That's it now. I drew the line. I do not care for GW or what they do. Money grabbing bastards. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, so as a replacement for 40k, I've looked upon, because the problem with my rule system, Shatterverse, it's got very fixed fluff, and with the units I use and the rules that are out there, I can't play using my GW stuff really. We want to still play with the GW background, the 40k background, so we've had to look at other means. So Hammer Slammers is a good choice, because you get, for the one rule book, you get all the rules, all the army lists. The rules are nice and simple and play brilliantly, and it allows for big games without further bloody books to buy. I think the book I paid, well, yeah, I won my copy, but I think the copy's going to be about 16 quid. Now imagine if you could buy the 40k rule book and the codexes to play for 16 quid. Yeah, right, pigs may fly. But yeah, this is the game we're going to be getting into now. We're going to be playing quite a lot of it, and we're going to start thinking about where to take the loss system. I know I promised I'll do the update to the loss system, but interest has pretty much died. Okay, so I'm not going to do something at the moment. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm sitting down and rethinking, and I'm going to do the chapter 2. Then we'll get the further plot involvement. Okay, now if you're interested in the loss system and you want me to continue, please stay under here, because I need to know if there's interest for this. I don't mind if there isn't. You know, I've got other stuff to get on with anyway, so it won't upset me. I just need to know, like, honestly, if you guys want me to keep the loss system running, and if you do, please state in the comments below. Okay, just put, even if you just put, you know, don't put, just put, you know, loss system for the win. I don't care. Just type whatever, honestly, and it's just like a voting thing. Okay, I just need to know. So what else are we doing? Oh yeah, where the channel's going to go. Now first off, I'm going to be doing, which is getting more out of your 40k and fantasy. Now these two series will be cheaper options for you, because, as again, I'm very upset with what GW's done. I think it's very unfair for you guys, especially some of you younger guys out there who, I mean, you know, who ain't got full-time jobs, you know, or, you know, other guys that they've got support families who ain't got the money to keep throwing at this. So I've found some really cheap options, including one of them which is I can get about a 2,000 point fantasy army with brand new models. Okay, no buying from second-hand people, brand new models from a retailer for 50 quid. Okay, that's one thing I've figured out, and I'm going to do some further things on how to get cheap 40k armies. Running out of time. The next one is inspired by Ren Zero, which was the Ren 089, should I say, and which it was his Roman Echo videos, and I'm going to start something similar to that, which is my planet. We're going to be going to be beginning to the new chapter of Lost System, a new chapter of narrative wargaming, which is Sparfest. We're going to be making a Sparfest board, and I'm beginning making the buildings already, and we'll be doing future, and I'll talk you through how I went about it. Where Ren Zero uses, and he more or less scratch builds it from, I mean, like polystyrene and from word go, I'm going to be showing you how to do, how I go about, which is I use junk. Okay, I am not as good as Ren Zero. I'm no good with the polystyrene and the foam and carving it. I'm no good with that. But what I'm very good at is making stuff out of rubbish and junk. So that's going to be my slant on this. Okay, so I'm going to go through my background on my planet and showing you how I build my things and what I use, and a way you can start looking at things to help you make your own scenery, scratch building your own scenery, because again, scratch building is far cheaper and far more rewarding than just buying it. Okay, well, I'm running out of time, so thank you for watching. Thank you to all you new guys that are supporting. I will be doing a thank you video properly for all you guys. But I've literally got 18 seconds left, so thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you all soon. Take care.